Good morning, everyone. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. We're trading the Nasdaq. Am I centered okay? Am I slouching? What's going on? I'm not like... lift my chair up or something? There we go. Anyway. What else we got going on here? Let's move this over here. Start the chat. Yo. And okay, my game plan is we're in this consolidation right now, looking for a manipulation in either direction, and then we can look for a reversal. That's basically it. Debt Wolf, what's going on, man? I got some questions for you. Actually, I don't want to make anything public, but I think I'm on to you. I figured out how you came about taking your short yesterday and how you came up with your 477 target level yesterday. It was pretty interesting. Do you do that every day? Anyway, I think we're bearish. We are 2 days before the end of the month. We put in the high of the month yesterday in the morning, and then we're gonna probably trade up and then go down and then like come back up and settle in and make the top of the wick for the monthly candle. And then early I'm short from 500. Okay, short from 500. I put a long on yesterday down here just before Asia opened. Yeah, I saw this wick and then I saw this consolidation, and even just before this candle went up, I was like, oh, I want in on this. Just after we swept this low, I was like, we're going higher. That's it. So I have a long on my demo account, and my target is up here on that demo trade. And I'm looking for the same. I'm looking for either like a double sweep, sell side first, and then we'll take the buy side and then work lower again, or just straight up and then lower. So we'll see what happens. This is the 1 minute. We gotta go the 1 minute. Oh yeah, so this drop, and then this came down. I got in somewhere around here. 452 sounds like it rings a bell. And then my stop's been down here. First easy target is 400. So do you have a short on already? Your trading style intrigues me. Set it before open. 500. That's that breaker here. That's what you're looking at. Okay, market's open. Enough messing around. Okay. Well, I'm looking for my first presented fair value gap to get inversed. That's all I'm looking for. Ragab, how you doing, man? How was your day? Well, I'm looking for longs, basically, since we've taken out my 7 to 9 a.m. range. I'm just looking for an inversion basically on this 15-second chart, and that'll get me, I'll be happy with that basically. Looks like it's just gonna stay bearish though, but it's early. Even better if we take out London lows and then inverse. How many points is that? 25. I'm gonna do some quick math here. Oh, come on, man. Oh, this is fun. Give me 2 seconds, guys, since I'm having issues again. I'm not gonna make that mistake twice. Let's go. There we go. Stop limit. I'm in. I'm looking for my long. A little soon on the entry, but we inverted this little guy on the 15-second after sweeping London lows, and I'm bullish anyway. So I'm good, man. I'm good. 3 contracts on, going higher. Keep an eye on the P&L here. I gotta really figure out how many points I'm looking for on these trades so I don't exceed $500, I guess. Looks like it's gonna happen kind of quick here. Gotta be careful on the double purge though. My model says I should just be getting out here, but I can also measure this manipulation leg, which gets me up to there. So we'll play with it. We'll see what happens. Did you find a solution for setting SL? No, I didn't have time. Worked so late yesterday and then I didn't have time, but I did see something crazy on YouTube involving ICT's logo and an interview with him and him talking about, you know how he always says time then price. And I found something, basically if you flip his logo lengthwise instead of vertically the way it is, and then draw a line through the center of it, it basically delineates the day into Fibonacci. So like you'll have your accumulation phase, which is a larger circle, and then the manipulation phase ends up like right during New York, and it's a very small circle, so that's like your big move. And then the afternoon is like this large circle that the distribution hangs around in. It was very interesting. This is the video. ICT logo round 2 deep dive. There's actually 4 videos on this. It's pretty wild. And then here's also his like market maker, or the market efficiency paradigm. It also lines up with the circles in his thing. It's fucking wild actually. So watch this video, watch part 3. I'm gonna play with this. I ended up let's see here, I made one for myself yesterday. Pictures, where is it now? Somewhere it's gone. I'll find it. Downloads. I just made it. Drive. Whatever, guys. You know what I'm saying. I'll find it. We will find it. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Didn't you find solution for setting? No, sorry, man. I'm not too concerned about it. Unless I have to, well, I guess I'm gonna have to find a solution for that if I'm gonna be going, if I close my streams and I gotta go to work, I just want to like let a trade run. That's gonna be an issue, isn't it? Oh well. Anyway, I went to the gym today and I watched some guy roll up on his bike with a set of bolt cutters and just like slice through someone's lock and steal their bike. They even left the bolt cutters laying there. They just like took the bike and it was like so fast. And it belonged to some chick. There's 2 girls that come in on their bikes every morning, and she had one of those like coily, you know, rubber coated cable style locks. The guy cut right through it like butter. They weren't even big bolt cutters. But yeah, you know, these days things are getting tough for everybody. Raga, how's are you looking on YM? What do you got going on YM? Looking for the setup to form, just waiting. And then Debt Wolf's already got a short in at 500. Waiting for 400. Where's all the news? 8:30, 8:30, 10:30, pending home sales. So not a whole lot of news. It's just we're waiting for all the big players in the stock market to report. All right, well, 500 divided by 3 contracts is 166. Oh man, is it just too early for me to think? It's $2 a contract, right? 2 times 6 equals 12. 500 divided by 12 equals 41 points is what I'm looking for. Let's put it on there. Long. Target 41. Oh man, that's not even that far. Okay, let's go. It'll be easy. It's gonna bust out of this little consolidation here at the right time. Now watch this nosedive. I don't think so, my man. Nosedives don't happen here. Not like this. We've never seen relatively equal highs being left like this. Like a flat top. I guess he kind of got that here. I stand corrected. I guess it's possible. But I'm looking for a price to get up to 23,544 before reversing down to your objective of 400. I think you might be waiting a little bit of time there, Debt Wolf. Is my math wrong? Something doesn't look right. $200. I'm only 10 points away. That doesn't sound right. I did something wrong. I'm just gonna keep my hand close on the trigger. Reduce my risk. This is definitely not high enough. Gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm closing because of the consistency rule. You got it. Get a little. Man, I just gotten. Just closing all that out because I should be sticking to my model, and that is moving below here. I got my 7 to 9 a.m. range. We've broken below. We inverted our fair value gap, and my target was the high. And look at that. I'm pretty happy that I just closed out early. Look at this big. This is the drop that Dat Wolf's looking for. Frankie B, how is it going? Yeah, man. Look, we're actually trading a prop firm account, 25k prop firm from Funded Next. Funded Next, 25k account. Use my promo code. No, I don't have a promo code. I'm joking. But this is day 3, and we're up 375 bucks. So I think I got 1 loss, 2 break evens, and 2 wins. 400's first easy target. Nice work, man. Looks like it's off to a great start. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I would like to take a short here. Here's the macro alarm, and yeah, I think I'm good for today. Pretty nice win, about 200 and something bucks. Let's see. Oh, it's through Trade of 8, which is I'm not happy about. It's giving me a real hard time about telling me. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how much the wins are. So I'll figure that out. Maybe without showing my public information, I can go into my Trade of 8 thing. Yeah, use promo code. Sell on Sunday, ticks on Monday. That's right, Frankie. You got it. How you doing? What are you up to? What are you trading? Oh, and our profit target is 1250. That's it. And I believe Raghav bought the account as well. Wolf is going for a big win. That's right. And Dat Wolf is trading, I think, which one are you on? Top Step, right? Where is your trade journal? Dat Wolf trade journal. Okay, let's make a trade journal. You got it. Fine. Here's my strategies. Let's see if I can find my trading journal. Trading journal. Here it is. Look, I started one July 21st. So it's been a hot minute since I've talked about it. July 30th, 2025. Today is my dad's birthday. I need to call my dad. Went long after candle closure below 7 to 9 a.m. range. Saw IFEG and immense That's how you spell it, imminent. So IPG and imminent closure on higher FEG. 25 point stop loss. Let's see here. I think I got in somewhere around here, wasn't it? Maybe a little bit lower. I believe the stop was like 25 points. Well, why don't I look at the... Nope. Placed order, buy, sell, no. $7.28. 5.12. No. 44. Why is there so many orders here? $6.34. That sounds about right. 478. 478. Stop loss at the low. 28 point stop loss. 28 point stop loss. Got greedy with my TP and moved it around. But did recognize my greed and closed position after it swept the 7 to 9 a.m. range high. Just before breaking lower. Exclamation point. How's that? How's that, Debt Wolf? Let's see here. Use promo code. Where is your trade journal? Okay, I'm doing my trade journal. No, I didn't, man. I'm looking for a Ninja Trader account. No PC allowed for a trade journal. Okay. I want to start with small account and grow it. I've been trading my own funds, but I'm thinking giving another funded, so another account to work with. Just simple. How simple was it to sign up for Funded Next? What did you need to give them? It was very easy, but we'll find out if I ever trade well enough to get a payout, if they're going to give me a hard time about anything. But it was like literally I don't even think I showed them my driver's license, to be honest. But Funded Next. I think the hardest part was getting my the Trade-Evate hooked up. So there's some new no consistency rule challenges. There's some new account that opened up like the next day after I took the standard account. And anyway, I went with, oh yeah, there it is. So I went with the 25,000 plan because it was the cheaper one, although I paid 79 plus tax, so you can get it for 59 now, so that's pretty cool. Profit target is 1500, max loss is 1250. Yeah, 2 minis, 10 micros, consistency of 40%. But there are some hidden rules in here that I had to find pretty deep. There is like a 1%, you can't, I don't know if it's like a hard rule or not, but like you shouldn't be risking more than, no, my target is 1500. I thought mine was 1250, but this says 1500 here, so it is what it is. This could still probably be good for a long, now that I'm looking at it. Wait, let's finish the journal. What else do I need here, Debt Wolf? What is the split ratio, 90-10 or 80-20? Let's find out. We want legacy. See, there we go. We were on the rapid challenge. So legacy is profit target 1250, daily loss limit 600, maximum loss 1250. That's better. So I paid 129. There's no activation fee after. So once you buy the plan, it's unlimited time. It's not a monthly subscription. So just give her and take your time, or take as much time as you want, as long as you don't beat the 40% consistency rule. And checking in your dashboard, it was 1250. Yeah, it is 1250. Raghav, you're right, it's right here. The split ratio, I believe, starts at like 70%. Let's go. I think it starts at 70. Payment and withdrawal. How to pay. Performance. I think you work up to 90. So I think like the first two payouts are 70%. No. Do I got that wrong? It's like, it might be 70 for two payouts, and then it goes up to 80 for two payouts, and then it's 90 for thereafter. Something like that. But I might be thinking about let's go back here. I might be thinking about that other one that I wanted to do. Alpha Futures might do that. Payment, withdrawal, funded next account. Fees, how often can I withdraw? What are the performance eligibilities? Blah blah blah. Fees, no reoccurring fees after paying the after successfully passing challenge. Only a one-time fee when purchasing a challenge. One-time challenge fee covers all necessary costs. No monthly fee, no funded next account fee, no platform fee, no activation fee. So search payouts. You know what? No, look, traders receive 100% of the requested performance reward. So the only thing is that you're only allowed to take out like 50%. So once you reach the 1250, then I can only take up to 50%. I think if I take out 100, then it closes the account and you have to start over. So, but you can request a payout every 5 days as long as you have more than $500 in profit. So yeah, the minimum withdrawal amount is 250 bucks. So if you make $500 every 5 days, you can pull out 250. If you make $1,000 every 5 days, you can pull out 500. So trading request to withdraw up to 50% of their profit till they reach 30 winning days. And then, oh yeah, okay, so 50% up to the first 30 winning days. And then after 30 winning days, you can request more of it. But if you take 100%, they close the account. That's what I got. But I went with this route because I wasn't sure how fast I would get to the payout target, and I didn't want to go with alpha with a monthly subscription and say it took me like 2 or 3 months to get my my profit, or like, yeah, to reach my target. So I figured this is a good way to dip my toes in, and that is 100% of the split. Split is 90-10 or 80-20. I have no idea. Anyway, you guys know how to read. Here's the website. You can look through it if you want. I'm not getting paid by these guys, so and like I said, I don't even like prop firms, but I was kind of convinced on the return on investment. So I'm like, okay, 129 bucks USD, I can 10x that easily. So that's where it's at. And like I said, this is more of a challenge for me personally, right? If I can win a challenge, maybe then I'll just keep doing prop firms for a little bit until I build my own account. But then I don't think I can actually trade futures in Canada, so I might be just stuck doing prop firms. But still, like, the ROI is still nothing to complain about, and these rules are pretty easy. Like, I can trade during news. I just have to make sure I don't make over $500 in a day on this account. And there was something, where was it? I found something deep down in some hidden spot, but it said, like, you might get penalized if you risk more than 1% on a trade. So your stops have to be pretty perfect, and you have to, like, know how much your contract sizes are. So we'll find out if I've broken that rule or not. But 25k account, that means no more than 250 bucks, I think, right? That would be 1%. 5,000 times 1% equals 250 bucks is my stop. So I have to be I gotta be aware of that. So I may have already broken that rule, but if I have, it's only been by like 50 bucks or something. So tough to say. We'll see what they say. Yeah, for this funded next in particular, or features. I'm gonna search it real quick. Am I able to praise you to face rejections? Man, where did I see it? Raghav, I sent you the link. Yeah, right? Put 1% in here and it still can't even. Hmm. %, rule. Come on. What is happening here? Something is going wrong. What's going on? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So we'll see. Sorry, buddy. There's nothing on the screen here. Let me see if it shows up on the YouTube feed. No, there's no link in the search, or sorry, in the chat. So I know I sent it to you and I will find it, and who knows, it's maybe even open on the page. On my phone. We'll find it. And whatever. What is the 1% risk limit rule? Who and when will it be implemented? Okay. Couldn't find any articles. Risk. I think I found it in here. This looks like a 2% price limit. I'll find it on Instagram. I'm just gonna look through our discussion here, and I will find it, and then I will open it. There it is. See how hard it is to find? When I went to open an account with a prop firm, they requested a video of me working to confirm my identity. You know, it could be standard practice. They want to make sure that's your ass on the line, you know. So I would send it to them. It wouldn't be the worst idea. The 1% risk limit rule is not applied to all traders. It is specifically designed for individuals who are not following professional trading practices to help them transition to a more disciplined and responsible trading approach. As a funded next trader, through the guidance of our risk management team, until traders receive specific notification via email, adherence to the rule remains a strong recommendation rather than a requirement. This applies to high risk exposure traders who use over leverage or excessive lot sizes or risk a significant portion of their balance on one or multiple trades. Impulsive trading traders who engage in impulsive trading without proper strategies or risk management. Unsustainable practices, traders who gamble-like behaviors will rely on one single chance over a long-term strategy, leading to unsustainable outcomes. The implementation of this rule is based on a trader's history and activity. It is aimed at improving risk management skills and fostering a professional trading mindset. The 1% risk limit rule will be communicated via email and will take effect only after the communication. The rule will be implemented for the specific account mentioned in their communication. What happens when the rule is applied? Traders must limit their risk to 1% at a time. Trade across all running trades to avoid overexposure. Stop loss orders must be placed immediately on every trade to effectively manage risk. Trading activities will be observed to promote disciplined and sustainable trading practices. So if you're trading like without a stop loss, they'll basically give you a warning first, is what it looks like. If you're looking for home runs, I think they're gonna get you. So anyway, I am super happy with my trade today. Look for that sweep of the 7 and 9 a.m. range consolidation here. I still think there's gonna be a push up even higher, and that could probably happen after we get some earnings reports coming out, because otherwise there's no real news. Petroleum at 10:30, who cares, you know? But when Facebook comes out with earnings later today, that's gonna make the markets move. So I think we're coming up here, Debt Wolf, so be ready for it. We're coming up here. Everything says so. This fair value gap says so. This fair value gap says so. The Fibonacci, 2 standard deviations of Asia, says so. And ICT says so. We went up. We aggressively moved down, swept these lows. We're going to come back up here, and then we're going to break lower. And then the month is going to close out lower than the peak of yesterday. So we're going up first, and then we're going to come down, and then I think next week's going to be bearish too. We're going to go down and then maybe go back up. So we'll see. We're going up and down and then back up and then down again, maybe down some more and up again, and that's how the market moves. And you guys have a good day. Thanks for coming out. I'm gonna have some breakfast. Waiting for longs in YM. I'm gonna wait till 11 a.m. according to my strategy. Okay. Frankie B, Ragav, Debt Wolf. Good night, guys.